But 1 second. Stuff has been surprisingly slow. And I noticed one issue that popped up that I need to kind of deal with real quick. I can still bring me over to my desk. Hello! Welcome on this lovely Thursday. It is Thursday evening. Yay. And... let me find that. There we go. I'm doing stuff off screen. One moment. And, oh, I'm finally back. It's been a hot minute since I've, streamed anything. Why do I have 2 instances of that open? That's weird. Go away. But, hold on. I'm typing. Huh. Da, 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 da. Interesting. Hold on. Oh, I lost it. I was not prepared to start. Welcome in, Andreas. And blah, blah. Where'd it go? Hey, Saren. Oh, it's been archived. So they must have changed stuff. On the 17th. Okay. Well, I'll figure that out then. Where is it? I want to close Discord. There we go. Quit. I don't need no messages popping up. I'm doing good. Hey, Nara. Silas? I don't know. I'm not good with names, but welcome in, welcome in. Okay, that's on D&D. Excellent. Huh? An unexpected error has occurred and has been added to the log file. From what? Uh-oh. The app that I'm using for custom fan control stuff has stopped working. Let me reset that. I need to do this quickly because I have a slight issue with the... Oh, where is it? I have a slight issue with the CPU fan on my computer, where it has a tendency to... I can hear you. Why'd I say I can hear you? I can't hear text. But I can see you. Anyways, I need to try and figure out... Where is it? There it is. I need to pin you to start. I don't know why I don't have you pinned to start. I did not have you pinned to start. Okay. Fan control. But yeah, my processor has... Not my processor, the fan on my processor has an issue where it will not start if it stops, even for a second, because I need to get a new fan. I got a new fan. It's over there. It arrived today, but it arrived just now. And can you open up the... There we go. Ooh, yeah, that's why. So I need a custom CPU curve, or custom curve for the CPU fan to ensure that it keeps spinning at all times. At least until I can get that new fan put in. But, okay, that's fixed. now I can start this up. So today we are going to be playing some World of Warcraft. Because it's been a hot minute since I played WoW. I didn't do it at all last week. I don't even know if I streamed Monday. This week. I think last week I tried to stream Monday. I might have done some WoW. But I couldn't do Classic because the servers went down for maintenance. But switch over to this, and last week, yeah, blah. But now we've got WoW again. We're in retail at the moment because there's a daily that I want to do. I'm gonna start doing the Decor treasure hunt daily. Tip, don't stand in fire. That's a nice tip. Yes, they did the pre-patch. This is now pre-patched, and it completely messed up my talents. Anyone on? Ah, there's a few people on. I'll wave to them. But yeah, it completely messed up all of my talents. I had to reassign like 17 talent points. So it's like, oh, I was not expecting that. But yeah, the pre-patch came out today. Ah, 5-watch streak. But yeah, I already have the treasure hunt from yesterday that I forgot to do. But, I didn't know if it's gonna carry over. It broke a lot of classes. Yes, I heard about that. They were talking about that quite a bit in the Mana Forge. Okay, but I will say one thing. I kind of like the changes made to the Druid class. One particular, mechanic that I did not like about the Druid was the way that the Eclipse worked. Because it was set up to where if you used Wrath a bunch of times, it would Eclipse and increase the strength of the Starfire, and vice versa. Use Starfire, increases the strength of Wrath. Hey, Route. Why did that not show? Community channels. Weird. Apparently I did not have that channel on. But yeah. Now they've changed it. The Eclipse is now, as far as I know, Lunar Eclipse an instant thing. I don't know if anything's been changed. I know there was a talent that got rid of the Eclipse for the Wrath and made the Starfire Eclipse more powerful, or it was the other way around. Lunar and Solar. Yeah. I don't know. Either or. They changed it to now it's not like you have to keep rotating through everything and keep an eye on all that. So for me personally, the Druid class has gotten a little bit easier. So I'm kind of happy with that, but we'll see how the other classes are messed up. Nice picnic. But yeah, after I do this, I'll switch over to my Vulpera, which is a mage, and we'll see how different that is. Okay, mushrooms. Oh my goodness, mushrooms mark the ring. Deep within the shadowed wood, dig where fireflies swarm. Oh, that's fairly easy. If the area is marked with fireflies, it's going to be a little bit easier. Mushrooms mark the ring deep within the shadowed wood, so again, probably within this area. Speaking of WoW, I love the little fox den that they made. Okay, so mushrooms. Did that not go? I had it set up. Huh, I didn't set the action. Hold on. What day is it? Bah. Oh! That's why. Un momento. Huh. Apparently my, streamer bot is not connected to Twitch. At least that's what it says. Let me try restarting it. Streamer bot. In the meantime, I'll do that. Whilst that's loading it back up. Mushrooms mark the ring deep within the shadowed wood. Partially connected. Twitch? What the heck? Event sub connecting. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, let me relog. Because a lot of my stuff runs off of event sub. Chat connects, but not event sub. Well, this is probably gonna cause a lot of lag, but I want to try and get this working because I use StreamerBot for multiple redeems. Okay, so log out again, log back in. Let's try and... Why do you no connect? Huh? Well, let me try this. There is an update available, so... I'll go ahead and install that update real quick. It shouldn't break anything else. Behind the scenes stuff is always interesting, yeah. Even when I have to sit here and troubleshoot why it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Because I've... Token for Twitch has an incorrect number of scopes. What? Also, Hollow Spell, thanks for the follow. Why did that... Oh, that's because I have that turned off. Oh my goodness, everything's going wrong. Oh no. Now Twitch is completely borked. Platforms, Twitch. Okay, I have to log in again. Yes. Okay. Authorize. Logged in successfully. Bot account. Authorize. Logged in successfully. 5 and 5, okay. Connected. Connected. Actions. Connected. Also, wouldn't have worked anyways, because I accidentally had my, alerts redeems turned off. Okay, let's try it. It was the... What day is it?
Is today a Monday? Because it feels an awful lot like a Monday. It's Thursday. Not to me, it's not.
There we go, it works. And good to know that the code on there works as well. I have ever since I started diving a bit more into the C# code for Streamer Bot, I've set up a few things. So now that changes depending on the day. I actually have a video for Monday through Friday. So whichever... I found it! So whichever day I stream on, that should change. It's always nice to know your very basic code works. Hey, I got a bookcase! Waha! And that means all my other redeems that use StreamerBot should be working again. But, now that I got the day one working, I can do the same thing for the month. So I don't have to remember to deactivate redeems. Because I do have the, Fuck You It's January video for the month redeem. But I did that before I figured out how to do... Okay, so you won't have anything for me. Okay, in that case, I'll switch over to my Volpera. But, that I did before I figured out how to do, you know, how to change the redeem based off of the day or month. So I was like, you know what, I'll still put it up anyways. At the end of January, I'll just, you know, deactivate the redeem or manually switch it over. But I didn't want to do that for every day. The number of times I've forgotten to turn on StreamerBot, let alone change settings for a daily thing. Some of my talents have been reset. Jesus Christ. All of my talents have been reset. Wow. I thought the druid was bad. Everything on my mage is borked. Hey, Foodski, welcome in. What a choice! Do you want the blizzard? Or the blizzard? Is there any change? Is there any difference here? Aside from this one, apparently it's not included in the single button assistant. I'll do that. No choice, no choice. Is it coming to visit you this weekend? Yeah. Frozen Orb. Ice Barrier, Cone of Cold. Ice Block and Ice Barrier. What do I use? I use Ice Barrier. Additional charge on Ice Barrier. Resets to... Oh, it's a... That's Cold Snap. You know what? I'll do that. Flurry. Ray of Frost. Superstore. Oh. I forgot about that. Not yet. It's, 21 degrees right now. I am under a cold weather advisory, but I'm in northern Indiana, so if it's the one that's being talked about, I think it's gonna miss us to the south, so... Oh man, this is going to take a while. Damage increase. Ray of Frost. 5 nearby enemies. Excuse me, do that. It's a bit more direct. Ooh, increased haste is always good. Ice Lance. How dare. You found it! I got that idea from Jalt's stream. Oh, I love that. It also mutes my microphone. So you can cut me off mid-sentence. Ice Lance reduces the cooldown of Frozen Orb by half a second. Increased by 0.1 second for each stack of freezing. Grant Brain Freeze. Frostbolt has a 25% chance to reset the remaining cooldown on Flurry and cause the next Flurry to deal... I'll take those. Fingers of Frost more often. Brain Freeze 20% more often. Strikes an additional 1 target at 100%. With more stacks of freeze, I'll... The thing with a lot of these AoE stuff, it's nice having good AoE until you're trying to pull a specific enemy. I've been screwed over multiple times with that. By 50% of your critical strike chance. Oh, did the name of it change again? And it's connected to Twitch. Oh, okay. Because I know it did that before, where it's like, we're just not gonna have that. Oh my god, it's so slow. Okay, where are you? Remove shirt sequence. Flow delay. Let me just test it. Huh. Unwrap the snap. Oh my. Oh no. Okay. So, noted. That's also not working. So, let me re-log into Twitch here. Again. Authorize. And see if that maybe... Baruto is now logged into Twitch. Okay, let's see if that does anything. I don't know, it showed us green, but for some reason... And the redeem is still the same name, so... I don't know why that didn't work. Reward title... Yeah, reward title into input string. And it's even set to ignore case, so it just should match. Okay. Oh well. Lots of things are borked today. Critical strike's always good. Glacial spike. Now I'll go ahead and go with that one. Flurry and Blizzard. Where's Flurry? Ah, it's that one. So I would like... I'll do 2 there. Rhymecaster. 2 there. Was that 2 minutes already? Huh. Spell damage increased by 3. Flurry has a 25% chance each hit. Aw. I think I'll increase that to... I'll do 2 things. 1... Oh. Okay, I'll do 1 thing. I'll do 2 things. I'll invoke it again. And then when it's done, I will change the delay to... Oh my goodness. All of my nodes are on 1 page here. All of my nodes are on 1 page. Okay, once that's done, then I will change the, I'll change the delay to 5 minutes instead of 2. Because I think I did that on my other VTuber, setup. But not here, I forgot to do that. Flurry has a 25% chance to hit. Each hit to call down an Ice Comet. Oh yes, that one's good. Two additional stacks of freezing. Freezing's always good. Casting Ray of Frost replaces your Ray of Frost with Comet Storm. I prefer to keep my Ray of Frost. Improved Flurry. And Thermal Void. So that's it on the Frost side. Now 25 points for the Mage side. Ice Block. Okay. Ah. Okay, I'll switch that over to 300 seconds. 5 minutes. Resist the cooldown of Blink and Shimmer when you return to your original location. Ice Block. I don't use Ice Block, really. So I think I can do that and still, yeah, get the same. Additional Intellect. Reduce Magic. Mirror Image is always good. Remove Curse. increased by 20 seconds. Yeah. Reduce cooldown by a full minute. Dragon's Breath. 4 seconds. Within 8 yards. I'll do that for now. I can always change it. They're still easy to change. Each time your frostbolt fails to critically strike, it tends... Oh, I'll take that. 8%. 10%. Counterspell is reduced. Counterspell prevents casting. Critical strike chance. "30-second cooldown versus 20-second cooldown. Or 18 seconds if I do that. Castable while casting. I'll do that. Frost Nova duration increased. And Frost Nova has 2 charges. Where's my Frost Nova? That one. Two seconds. I'm gonna go with 2 charges. Brain freeze is increased. Increased haste. Increased mastery. Barrier diffusion. Mana costs are reduced. Not that really matters. Mana doesn't have that much of a... Okay. Increases your intellect by... Okay. Critical strike. And the enemy... I'll do Ice Nova. I think I can hold on that. I don't use Ice Block. Energized barriers. Improved Ice Barrier. And casting Blink is replaced with Reflection, which can teleport me back. Or Blink gains an additional charge. I'll take the additional charge. That saved me more than wanting to be able to go back. Okay. That took a while. And I know all of my stuff is going to be all kinds of messed up. But I do want to check to see if the daily quest resets per character. Where the hell did I get 5 icicles from? I didn't do anything. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, does that mean it got rid of my...
The community's efforts have attracted new visitors. You can find them in the town center.
Ring of Frost, Arcane Explosion, Flurry. Oh, that's changed. Ice Lance. Frost Nova. Interesting that I passively gain icicles. That's weird. It's completely different to how it was before. I'm not complaining. But... yeah, before... as I used the spell that used to be in that one slot, Huh, it does reset. Interesting.
Build to your dreams.
Good to know. But, yeah, here used to be a certain spell, a different spell. It was not Ice Lance, it was... I forget the name of it, but it was like the basic... Generating an icicle every 5 seconds. Oh, okay. Yes, it was Frostbolt. Upon generating 5 icicles, Frostbolt upgrades to Glacial Spike for its next cast. So this is Frostbolt. But every 5 seconds, 5, 10, 15, 20, every 25 seconds, I can generate, a Glacial Spike. That's interesting. Before, casting Frostbolt would generate icicles that I could then use for Glacial Spike. But now, the icicles come naturally and replaces Frostbolt. That's a weird change, but... yeah, well. Twin silos stand watch. Meandering rows slumber, search among the rocks. Twin silos. Guide bees past flowers. What? Weird. Oh, is that also messed up? No, everything's in... okay. It's slightly different on this than I have on... okay. So, twin silos. Aha! That was easy.
Yay!
So I want to... I like that name. Oh, there's a house I do kind of want to show off real quick. But I'm thinking you might get a kick out of this, Saren. It is. Yes, it is Furry Feet's house. It is. It's a knoll! It's a vor house. It's a vor house! And a rib cage back here. Which is actually a jumping puzzle. A lot easier than their previous jumping puzzle. They used to have a Mickey Mouse house. And the jumping puzzle in that was god-awful. It was awful. This one's much easier. Anyways. Actually want to do two things. Kind of. Oh yeah, at least one thing. I'm gonna go back and, check my mail. Okay, it's just that. Toy already in my collection. Bah. Let's see. I want to see if... Okay, that does not get rid of my icicles. It used to. Now we got that, which increases that. Ooh! Okay. Okay, that's some good damage. Interesting. What's the average weight? No, but it would be War Within. We're gonna do time walking. Not looking forward to the setup. Yeah. Dornagal. Front warriors too much. Yee. I don't remember where Dornagal is. From Orgrimmar to Dornagal. Okay, I can do that. Kazalgar? Yeah, okay. Never. I'll use, this one. Because it points me to the portal. Apparently there's stuff to do in Dornagal anyways. That's not the portal. This is. And it's like it gets rid of the thing. Blah, 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 blah. Loading, loading, loading. Alright. Goopy. I completely oh, through here. Great Vault. Okay, return to the Great Vault. Would that be down Great Vault? Hold on. You!
Work cycle
Great Vault!
interrupted.
Yeah. What do you mean? War within Pathfinder unlocked it. Oh, you're gonna force me to use it any either or. Le Great Vault. Generating loot. Mm. Plato's Horde. Working too much. Yeah. I'm kind of the same way. That and I just... Personally, I prefer Alliance. Complete a heroic or mythic max level dungeon this week to unlock a... I didn't do anything this week. I'll take it. It might be, Ooh. It might be, like, a cross-guild. Free stuff is always fun, ye. Any 4 bosses within the Maniforge Omega raid on normal difficulty or higher. Or complete any 4 mythic dungeons. If there's no time limit, I'll go ahead and take that. Cause I know, I know the, Maniforge Guild that I'm in is going to be doing some stuff, this Saturday that I'm going to try and join in. Oh, hey, Furry Feet came online. But, I doubt it's going to be, like, anything very high level or anything like that. They're, with the change in season and whatnot, they're gonna do a few, like, lighter level stuff for people like me who hasn't really, done much of anything, which I'm happy for. But, it's still, Mythic Dungeons. Is this daily or meta? Interesting. But, oh well, for now, maybe 2 Mythic Dungeons past season, yeah. For now, I'll switch over to my, Drakthir. And hopefully, with her, I shouldn't have to do a whole lot of changes to the, talent tree because only level 35.
It seems we have new visitors in the town.
You can
center.
shut up now. Okay, 6 points isn't too bad. Stacks 2 times. 3 seconds versus 30. So 27. Or increased damage. Bringing... Store 20% of your effective healing up to 358. Your next damaging living flame consumes all stored healing to increase damage dealt. I'll do that for now. Oh, man. Apparently Mana Forge is easy. That'll be interesting. And I don't have anything there, so... Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Something about just being hyper tough with big health numbers. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tanking can definitely be fun. I like DPS. I like the big damage numbers and whatnot. But it's interesting. I've done a few test runs with my Drakthir, and the Evoker is, despite me having like very little knowledge in, or skill, honestly, in being able to, you know, make things specific. It's raining again. The Drakthir Evoker has been pretty good to me in terms of being both DPS and an impromptu healer. Because of the Living Flame. What I come here to do? Oh, yes. Let's see if they fixed, They did not fix that, so that's still an issue. So I want to come down to here. It's about the same. That lagged a little bit. Okay, so those are pretty much the same as it was before. Oh yeah, getting praised as a good tank. Getting praised as being a good team member on any raid and whatnot is always nice. Yeah, just reading through stuff. Okay. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do this real quick. Self-reliant as possible. healers wouldn't have to give me very much attention. Yeah, that does definitely help. Oh, there's an update. I'll try and switch over to Classic, continue my mage on that. Because, after all, that is what I wanted to do last week and was unable to because of the maintenance. So, let's just get that started, shall we? Initializing. Initializing. There we go. Wasn't much of an update. It was just real quick, boop, and it's done. Why? It's a bit bright. Oh, I can actually do that. I can like. Ah, blah. Yay, classic. Polish off my drink here whilst it's loading. Nick, lid, cap, get on. Good. Son of a... That took way too long to do. Alrighty then. New drink. It's a warrior. Shouldn't be a warrior. I don't remember seeing a mage. Or any other character, but I might have just missed it. There we go, I was in the wrong realm. I don't know why it defaulted me to that, but... I think that was the realm I was in initially when I first started, that might have been like default realm or something. You know, might have gotten a few resets or whatnot. Speaking of reset... I'll just have to double check that. And I can do this. Abba. I've got a filter. So now I show up behind. I now show up behind my my bar, so now you can actually see stuff. I really wanted to show this off last week, but couldn't. Okay. Oh boy, now I'm gonna have to try and remember how to play. It's been long enough that... Oh yeah, that's a thing. Arcane Missile... Oh! I just spent 2 points. There's no, are you sure you want to do this? It's, yep, you're doing it. Target's resistance to all your spells by 5. I'll do that. Alright. I can unlearn the points, but that costs gold. It's like 10 silver the first time, and then probably more. Like, it's not so bad the first time, but Eventually, it's like either 1 gold or 10 gold every time you want to relearn your points. So, that can be a bit annoying. Okay. Still make... Stew. Oh my. Oh yeah, classic is pricey. Murloc Eye. Oh, Murlocs. And I don't know where to find Okras. But I believe the Murlocs... There might be Murlocs near the Great Sea, but I'm pretty sure there's some over here. By the forest. Oh. We'll also do this. 436, 61... $551 versus that. I'll do that. I don't want to do too much because precious little infantry space. I do need to sell some of this stuff. Well, okay. If a fair, I keep hitting in. A fair fair number of those are for quests, so... Back somewhere yet? Honestly, I haven't really been searching for bags, so... I do need to find one. I don't know which quests can give you bags, but I do know you can buy them and they're expensive. Long snout. Long snouts don't get me anything that I need. I don't remember if young Gortusks do. Ew. I thought there were Murlocs here. Misty. And yeah. Do you already have bag space for that? Yeah. I'll take it. I'll just have to remember to sell that. I'm headed back anyways. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, there might be Murlocs there. There. That's a bit of a hike, so... Ah. I got my robes wet. Have to remember my buffs. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Gentlemen. The person who wants to stew. Just walking somewhere and get... It is! It is! Like I said, that is one of the reasons why I wanted to do more classic again. Because of needing to walk everywhere. Walk or, use flight points. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the convenience of being able to, in retail, I can just bring out my mount and I can just fly to wherever I want, on the continent. And I can get there with pretty good speed as well, probably faster than using flight points. But having to use the flight points is just, for some reason, it's fun. Something I greatly enjoy doing when playing with my guild in Season of Discovery. Get this Gortusk and see if it gets... Yeah, got an itch! See if this gets me anything. Yeah, I miss a lot of sites as well. I greatly enjoy... Okay, I don't need snout or intestines. I greatly enjoy, exploring. Meat, ribs. I need liver. I mean, of course, if I really wanted to, I can do manual, you know, manual walking, running, and flight points in retail as well. And good thing about being on Moon Guard is a lot of other people do that as well. It's more of an RP server than normal, so a lot of people kind of do the same thing. I can feel the sniffles coming back. One of the reasons why I didn't stream yesterday. Getting a little, yeah. I don't need those. Definitely makes the world feel bigger, yes. Yeah, I think I might do that tonight. Just go into the retail server on Moonguard and just hang out. Enjoy the world. Yeah, it's not like a quarry. not really like bad illness or anything. Like sniffles are definitely there, and they can get moderately bad for like about an hour, but then they kind of go away. It's a small thing. But it was bad enough that I was like, yeah, might as well not. Oh, I see. Okay. Probably further up that way then. Though I'll say having a mount is nice. If I go, if I go the wrong way like I just did, I don't have to run all the way back. I can just go zoop and go. It's still. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and... Let's get cuckoo! Get cuckoo in here! Let's get it started and ha! Let's get it started in here! Let's get it started and ha! Let's get it started in here! Been a while since I've listened to some classic Black Eyed Peas. I don't want to deal with you. Ah, you're gonna deal with me anyways. Away! Oh! Running, running, and running, running. Hey. One annoyance, you get slightly sick, and then you got a big bad itch on your nose, and you're like, yeah, that makes things worse. That makes the sniffles worse. Run! I'm gonna kind of... work my way down. I don't remember if I looked it up, but... Yep! Sure enough, there they are. Murlocs right there. I could just gone here.
Target something first.
Ah! Die! Get back here! Hey! Bastard. Well, fuck me. And that's why I refuse to play hardcore. Ah, that's quite a run. It's not the longest run I've had to do, but it's still long. Now I really want to play that song, but I can't because of DMCA. I should set it up to where I can separate my Spotify audio from the VOD. Because I'm less likely to get a strike when it's a live broadcast versus it being a VOD and it, you know, being there long enough to be found, but still. I don't even know if I have the settings set up for that. Up a 75-degree angle? Yeah. And I might have been able to, wait for them. Because I don't know how much health, comes back. Blow onto the mic. Yeah, I got the Murloc.
That's still recharging.
The resists are quite annoying. So that definitely. And arcane missiles isn't too bad either. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
I need to get closer.
And I need to find the okra. Ah. I can't click on them. 3 open. Let me confirm this. Oh, okay. Harvest Golem. I never would have guessed that. Good thing I looked it up. I thought it was a type of fish. And it's like, I don't have fishing. I don't think. I don't know what the professions would be. Pet bear named Bitey. I'll probably head down a bit. Too many people after the same thing in this area?
That spell isn't ready.
Ah. Yeah, look a little freaky. Hmm. We'll look at this again. No, yeah, Rusty Harvest Golem. It's a 37% drop chance, so that'll take a little while. Aw. I've been infected. Stamina reduced by 2. That's not bad. oil. Ow. 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 Nop nop. Do you have any, like, disease curing? Yeah. Yeah. Reminds me of that one time that, one major... Here we go! Okra and hops. Interesting. Like that one, major disease that managed to get out of the, out of a dungeon in Classic, like, so long ago. Like, that's well before I ever started playing this, but... Hearing about that, I was like, that'd be interesting. It just wiped out all the players. Yeah. Because I've seen pictures, I've seen screenshots, and, you know, the entire ground for, like several meters, square meters, is just littered with skeletons. I think that, that incident is actually studied for how diseases spread. Yeah. Yeah, it was actually studied, for how diseases, spread because of how everyone reacted. It was very realistic. Because people full-on, quarantined themselves and others, as well as there being people who tried to break quarantine. Setting up safe locations and everything. Bah. You have to wait for more to... Yes, that would have been really interesting. I wonder if something like that would happen today. Did I not remove the tail portion of... Ah, I did not. Oh well. Easy fix. Okra. Oh, wow! Yay! Alright. Who wanted to do... okay. Down here. Salma Saldine. Over here. Okay. I'll presume Saldine is at Saldine's farm. Yes, I see the... I see the marker. Sounds about right. Cut and run.
Need help? Have a good one.
Oh, you also want the pie.
See you around. Be careful. What can I do for you?
Need help?
That should be good enough.
Careful.
Can I help you? Farewell. Safe travels. Be careful.
There we go.
Light be with you.
Gloves. Oven mitts.
Go with honor, friend.
Ooh. I got oven mitts. I just need some gore tusk liver, which also goes to her. Fashion. Darling. Didn't quite work. Darling. Edna mode. We're only able to get gore tusks around here. And guest. I need more eccentric Brad Bird style characters. Ooh, I did have an idea for a redeem. Speaking of Edna mode, not of Edna mode, but Frank from Always Sunny, Danny DeVito's character. Where he was holding it, in the episode where, you know, he pretends to be in, like an art critic or something. I think it was the very episode where he's fawning over an AC unit, but, he was holding a painting and criticizing it, saying, "Its smug aura mocks me." And I really wanted, what I really wanted to do was track my stream onto that painting, because there is a video of it where the painting has been green screened with a tracking pattern on it, And I very much wanted to, track all of this onto that painting as he did that, or at the very least track me, because it is a portrait, not landscape. But I don't know how to animate, yeah, that'd be really funny, but it would take a lot of work. I don't know how to animate, corner pinpoints in OBS, because OBS doesn't actually have that ability. The glip, redeem, where glip goes across the screen, that I have, the video is actually just stationary, but, I have the source position animated just to get that, a simple translation animation to work in OBS was an absolute pain to get working. For like one thing to be animated. A corner pin would be at minimum 4 things. And I don't know how to do it. I don't even know if there is a way to do it. There are animation stuff in OBS. I know there is a way to animate sources, because a lot of Jaws redeems do that. But Jal is also an insanely smart individual when it comes to stream automation, and there's no way I'd be able to do the same stuff. Not without a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, trying to figure it all out. But yeah, like I said, I really want that as a redeem. It's hilarious. But yeah, like I said, whenever I can somehow figure out how to do animated sources like that. Oh, danke. You already got arcane intellect. And that I can't cast on other people. No, like everything, yeah, I got absolutely everything except what I was actually looking for. It's like shopping at Walmart. Everything you could possibly need except what you actually went there for. It's the one thing they're out of. Bonk you on your head. Ah! I don't need the meat, I need the lever. Haha! I'm real happy with that redeem. If only I could get it to work with the transparency. The only thing I can think of is setting up multiple cameras. I could duplicate the camera. But then I would have like two... Basically, I would be rendering Naruto twice. And having both views go to OBS and then doing the compositing within OBS. That is gonna take a bit more out of the resources than I actually have available. I still need to upgrade my computer and all that. It just costs money. Oh, those were intestines, not liver. But yeah, I was gonna pick someone's brain about what setup they had. I'll do that after stream. Liverless boars, yeah.
Still recharging.
It's like using arcane is too damaging. There we go. Again, those were intestines, not liver. It's because of that previous quest that required the intestines. I see that and I'm like, ooh, that's what I need. No, it's not. But yeah, maybe like using spells like this is quite damaging for the boars. Like, when people IRL do hunting, you know, they have to use certain... You may won't notice the difference. But yeah, people IRL have to use, like, certain shots, whatnot. Certain types of ammo causes too much damage to what they're hunting, and kind of ruins things. So, it could be the same thing. Casting fireball at the boar burns the liver or something, I don't know. Can't do that around moving. Ow. Ah, ribs. Speaking of ribs, there's a King Gyros nearby that apparently does amazing ribs on Fridays. Might give that a try sometime. Oh my. Yay! Two more! Nah, it's a big stretch. That was my chair. Die. Die. I saw that resist in there. Wow. Oh, speaking of resists, I can now reduce target's resistance to all spells by 10. I believe that includes the 5 from before, so it goes up to 10. It reduces threat caused by 40%. Oh. I'll do that. Oh, okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. They all share the same number of points. You know, resistance decrease is always good. Especially for the number of resists I've been getting recently. One more. Still trying to decide if I want to focus frost or fire. Because I did arcane the first time I played mage, and doing a lot less. Yeah. But I didn't particularly enjoy going arcane. Frost is a little bit better. Frost is better DPS. Fire's been doing pretty good as well. Especially since my primary rotation is fire based between Fireball and Fire Blast. But oh well. You're a coyote. Yeah, I think I might focus Frost. Well. Thing is, the way I'm seeing it, the way I think I'm seeing it is Frost does slow down damage. Well, frost damage and freezing stuff, which slows your opponent down. The trick with that is doing enough damage before they can actually get to you and start doing damage to you. Fire doesn't do that, but it damages them over time whilst they're already at you. Either or.
I'm out of range. That's still recharging.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like Frost's strong suit is in preventing them from getting to you quickly, allowing you to keep packing on the damage. But once they get to you, it's at least early game, Frost's main advantage is gone because they're already at you. Whereas Fire's advantage, it doesn't slow them down, they'll get to you more quickly, but once they get to you, you can just keep pounding more and more damage. It damages them over time.
It's too far away.
And that's actually saved me a couple of times where I run out of mana or get very low on mana, and my enemy is very low on health, and they die from the fire damage, saving me having to wait for my mana to recharge enough to fire the next spell. And still, I think Frost does do more damage overall. But something to look into. How does a boar parry a scepter? Parry this, you filthy casual. With Coyote. I need more boars. I need at least one more. So I can get their liver. And then this guy can make a pie.
I need to get closer.
Bah. You. You and your charge. Ah, nab it. La 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 la. Just sitting around, waiting around for my stuff to recharge. You feel normal, it says. Great. Normla. Bork. Hehe. Sippy. Ow. Ow. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. I want liver. Yeah, the resists have definitely become much more manageable. Which I like. Bonk. Blah. Ah, you little... And miss. I got a little close. Hey, I got a liver out of it. I'm gonna eat a muffin. Yay! Muffin. And go turn this in. And probably call it there after the ads are finished. Oh, thanks. With magic, how do people go hungry? I mean, I'd imagine the food doesn't necessarily last. Because, of course, the food goes away once I log off, so...
Hey there.
They probably don't keep very well
Have a good
in the
one.
lore. Oh, she was real happy with that. Look at her. Whee!
Safe travels.
I'm gonna keep a mage in the cabinet. It's like that one Monty Python sketch with, having a poet in every home. Life hack. Actually, I can just do this. That's Goldshire. Nah. Because I want to put these recipes in my bank. But Goldshire doesn't have a bank. Neither do they have a flight point. So we'll head to the flight point down here and head to Stormwind. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Stormwind, please. La da 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 da. Why is that song of all songs the one that's stuck in my head? Noted. Trace you down, and there it is. Found it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. For some reason, it's not... Either it's not receiving the, Either it's not receiving the event, or it's not receiving the redeem name string.
Hello.
So, I have to try and figure that out. Yeah, the classic bank is a little odd.
See you around.
It's funny, the Stormwind Bank Classic is weird to me because I'm so used to the retail version, but the classic version of the retail version of the Orgrimmar Bank is weird to me because I'm used to the classic version. Because the most of the classic I've played was with my Horde character, and I've mostly played Horde on classic. It's always interesting.
King's honor, friend.
Still a few things. You can sell some of the stew or some of the pie. I can sell all that. Auction house not being in the same place. Is it different here?
Light bless you.
Oops, I did it. Yeah. Same building. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, the difference between classic and retail Orgrimmar definitely took me by surprise. Orgrimmar is so much bigger in retail. Like here you can tell it's Stormwind in both classic and retail. It's a little bigger in retail, sure, but it's like more stuff was added instead of it being physically bigger. Orgrimmar is just completely different. Definitely interesting. I'm gonna see, what new spells I can get real quick.
I am listening.
Okay, rank 2. Get it, but probably not going to use it. Slow fall, always good. New fireball. And that's it. Four loaves of bread. I'll replace the muffins with that. Slow fall, I'll put you there. Oh yeah, some spells do take regents. 34, 49, 54, 74, 65 and 40. Ooh. I'll do it. Still rank 2. Rank 2. Put you there. For now.
Hello.
I'll have to look that up. I'm sure there's a final, like, this is how much it costs before doing it, but
Farewell.
Mirror Lake sample to Jenna Cannon in Stormwind.
See you around.
That one's fairly simple. The waterfall at Mirror Lake, southwest of Stormwind Gates. And I'll just head to the gates and call it there. I don't want to go too late. I was confused for a second about, Khadgar apparently making it out of the tower before I did, because I was not expecting to see them there, and then Freeness goes by. I always love seeing the weird and amazing names in MMOs. Like stocks. And dollar. Wobbly pop. Baking girl. Night baking girl. Crystal Lake. Was it Crystal Lake or Mirror Lake? Go to the base of the waterfall at Mirror Lake, southwest of Stormwind Gates. Probably those. So that's what we'll do. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Ah! My body's missing. Blah. But if you enjoyed this, go ahead and drop a follow. That way you can be notified when I next go live. Drop a sub too. That definitely helps me out. Blah. I had a bite taken out of you. Oh my. But, blah. I have a Bluesky. Socials time. You can follow me there for news and updates when I go live, when I can't go live. and renders and animations that I do, I'll be posting to that. I have a YouTube. If you missed the stream, you can subscribe to me there. And I'll have all of my VODs up there eventually when I upload them, all the way down to my first ever stream, which was Star Fox 64. I need to play that again. But all in all, that is it. I will most likely return tomorrow. I need to start getting back into the swing of streaming regularly again, both here and elsewhere. So, I'm gonna try and stream again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's 8:32 right now. Probably with Dead Space. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your night as well. Greatly enjoy seeing you here. Supposed to be doing my little doesn't do it. Anyways. But yeah. I will return tomorrow. See you all there. Bye bye. Wah! Boo boo.